Chosen one, this Tuesday, it's entering your life. Listen. The signs have already begun whispering. You've felt them. Maybe in a dream, a sudden emotion, a quiet stirring in your spirit that you couldn't quite explain. The shift began subtly, but now it's undeniable. This Tuesday is not arriving empty. It's bringing with it a divine delivery, and it's coming straight into your life. That's not a maybe. That's not a coincidence. It's a promise that's been waiting for the perfect moment, and this is it. Watch this video until the very end. There's something inside these words meant for you specifically. Not everyone will feel it. Not everyone will see it. But those who do, they're the ones who have already been marked by purpose. And write your warmest wishes in the comments, and write Amen along with the number 777. That moment of intention might just open the floodgates. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Something is entering your life this Tuesday that you prayed for before you even had the words. You may not have known how to articulate it, but God did. You may have thought you missed the window, but God never forgets. The release has been authorized. It's important to understand that divine timing does not operate like human scheduling. When God moves, it is rarely expected, but always right on time. And there's something particularly profound about this Tuesday. It's been carved out in the timeline for you. It's a sacred appointment you didn't schedule but were always destined to meet. Whatever was blocking it has been removed. Whatever was delayed has been rescheduled for arrival. Whatever was hidden is about to be revealed. The old patterns, the stale cycles, the weight of waiting, all of that is being replaced. This Tuesday is bringing breakthrough. For some, it will feel like a phone call that shifts everything. For others, it will be a realization that ignites something new. And for many, it will be the quiet unfolding of a long-awaited answer. Not all miracles come loudly, but this one, it comes intentionally. Do you feel it yet? That whisper in your spirit. That knowing that doesn't come from logic, but from alignment. You've been sensing something coming, but you weren't sure when. Now you know. This Tuesday. There's a clearing happening. Where there was confusion, there is now clarity. Where there was stagnation, momentum is rising. Where you felt invisible, God is placing visibility. The shift doesn't start with outside validation. It starts with divine orchestration. You don't need everyone to believe it. You only need to recognize it. Look back at what tried to stop you. Look at what almost broke you. Now see how it didn't succeed. There's a reason for that. You were never meant to collapse under the pressure. You were meant to be prepared by it. You were being fortified for what's about to enter. Your hands are now ready to carry what's coming. And it's more than just favor. It's more than just opportunity. It's alignment with divine timing. There's something about this Tuesday that is wrapped in purpose. And purpose does not arrive alone. It brings resources. It brings direction. It brings the right people. It brings the unexpected. It brings answers that only make sense in hindsight. You won't need to force anything into place this time. It's entering naturally because it's time. You were never meant to chase what God already assigned to your path. You were meant to walk boldly, even when the road was quiet. And that silence you experienced recently, it wasn't emptiness. It was construction. Something was being built in the unseen. This Tuesday, the curtain gets pulled back. For many, the change will look like a sudden conversation, an unexpected message, or a divine interruption. Don't dismiss small signs. They are often the loudest confirmations in God's language. That delay you experienced, it wasn't denial. It was the orchestration of a better moment. That setback you faced, it wasn't punishment. It was positioning. This Tuesday, your name is being whispered in places you've never been. The right people are being drawn to you, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. You're carrying something that can't be ignored anymore. The energy around your life is shifting, and that's why you've been feeling the pressure. Pressure is the companion of promise. But now, Relief is coming. Release is coming. What felt locked is about to swing open. What felt like silence is about to sing. What felt uncertain is becoming clear. You don't need to perform for this to happen. You don't need to push. You simply need to recognize that this Tuesday was chosen as the entry point. This is personal. This is timely. And this is divine. Chosen one, what's about to unfold this Tuesday is not random. It's the outcome of invisible preparation that's been ongoing behind the veil of your everyday life. You've been walking through hours, days, even years that felt silent, as if the heavens were holding back answers. But something sacred has been forming in the quiet. And now, the silence is breaking. Quiet doesn't mean absent. Stillness doesn't mean forgotten. God has been crafting something for your name, and it's finally crossing the threshold. You might think your timeline has been behind. You might have watched others receive while you waited with a brave face and a weary heart. But heaven wasn't delaying to punish you. It was waiting to perfect the atmosphere around your blessing. What's entering your life this Tuesday doesn't arrive into chaos. It arrives into readiness. You're ready now. Your surroundings are ready now. Your heart is finally aligned, and that's why the release is happening now. Timing is not just about date and hour. It's about alignment of heaven and earth. That alignment has arrived. The shift you're stepping into is not partial. It's full. It's not a test. It's a transfer. This isn't the beginning of a process. This is the manifestation of what the process was always preparing you for. It's not the seed. It's the bloom. And just like a flower doesn't force itself open, you don't have to force this either. You only need to walk into it. Your obedience brought you to the gate. This Tuesday, the gate opens. Pay close attention to the atmosphere around you leading up to this day. There are going to be signs, confirmations, whispers, moments that seem too random to be random. When something is divine, it doesn't beg for attention. It simply is. You're going to feel the electricity of change in the air. You may even feel waves of emotion come out of nowhere. That's not weakness. That's alignment finding its way into your bones. Your spirit already knows what your mind is just starting to grasp. This Tuesday was written for you. You've been on a journey filled with contradictions. You've carried truth while surrounded by lies. You've held peace in places of chaos. You've believed in promise when reality screamed impossibility. But God saw all of it, and every time you chose to believe anyway, that was noticed. That kind of belief moves heaven. That kind of faith isn't just rewarded, it's celebrated. The celebration begins on Tuesday. It's not always easy to hold on to hope when time stretches thin and life grows quiet. But hope is exactly what built the bridge to this moment. You didn't walk in vain. You didn't pray in vain. Every tear, every whisper, every silent night when you chose to trust instead of collapse, it all carried weight in the spirit realm. And now the weight is turning into wealth. Wealth doesn't just mean money. It means fullness. It means overflow. It means divine resources meeting human obedience. It means being backed by a force greater than the systems that tried to overlook you. This Tuesday, the overflow begins. It may not shout. It may not announce itself through headlines. But it will arrive. And those with eyes to see it will recognize it immediately. Because it won't feel like anything you've known before. It'll feel like coming home. Don't underestimate what can happen in a day. One sunrise can change your entire landscape, and this Tuesday's sunrise will carry more than light. It'll carry confirmation. The energy shift will be strong, and it's not just external events that will signal it. Your body will feel it too. Your heart may race without explanation. Your focus may sharpen. Your vision may feel clearer than usual. That's not anxiety. It's anticipation. That's not nerves. It's spiritual awakening. You were always meant to be here, even if life tried to convince you otherwise, even if people tried to make you feel invisible or replaceable. You're not. God didn't forget your name. In fact, your name has been echoing in the courts of heaven, waiting for the exact moment to be called. This Tuesday, it's being called. And once it's called, nothing on earth can undo what God has decided. Expect the unexpected. Be open to things looking different than you imagined. Sometimes blessings wear disguises. Sometimes the shift arrives in an unmarked package, but what matters isn't the wrapping, it's the essence. You'll know it when you see it. You'll feel it in your soul, like recognition without words. Your spirit will whisper, "This is it." This shift may also bring distance from things and people that no longer serve the next chapter. Don't panic if certain doors close or certain voices go quiet. That's part of the purification. That's part of the elevation. Some things can't come with you into this new dimension of favor. And that's not loss, it's preparation for expansion. The Tuesday you're walking into holds a rare kind of power. It's the power of a divine turning point. One moment before it, your life may look one way, and one moment after it, nothing will be the same. Not because of sudden chaos, but because of divine clarity. The kind of clarity that turns hesitation into boldness. The kind of clarity that erases confusion. That's what's entering your life. That's what's being released. You've been carrying the weight of waiting, but soon you'll be carrying the weight of fulfillment. And yes, fulfillment has a weight too, but it's a beautiful one. It's the weight of responsibility, the weight of answered prayers, the weight of purpose unfolding. But don't worry, you've been strengthened for this. God doesn't release without also equipping. Chosen one, this isn't just a good day on the way. It's a holy day. It's a moment that has been set aside for you, and it will not miss you. Even if you try to hide, it will find you. Even if you feel unprepared, it will embrace you. Because it's not based on performance. It's based on alignment. It's based on promise. So breathe deep. Get ready. Stand tall. Because the atmosphere around your life is shifting, and what's entering this Tuesday is unlike anything you've known before. There's something magnificent about a divine arrival that doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't knock softly or wait for a convenient moment. It enters with purpose, with weight, with the unmistakable authority of God's decision. That's what this Tuesday carries. It's not coming to ask if you're ready. It's coming because you are ready. Heaven has already confirmed it. You don't need 1,000 confirmations when God speaks once. And if you've been feeling like something huge is pressing against the edges of your life, almost like your atmosphere is thick with possibility, that's not a guess. That's the presence of what's arriving. The spiritual realm often moves before the physical one catches up. This is why your heart's been racing at moments that seem ordinary. This is why your emotions have been on high alert. Because the divine has already started moving toward you, and your spirit is catching the echo. There is an assignment being fulfilled through you, not around you, not by someone else, in you. You've been chosen for a transaction that takes place between the invisible and the seen. That's what this Tuesday represents. The collision point of spiritual truth and physical evidence. The blessing wasn't just sent, it's entering. It's finding its coordinates. And you are the final location. You didn't ask for proof to believe, and that's why it's coming with power. Many waited for signs, but you waited with faith. You didn't just wish for it. You made room for it. You didn't chase shadows. You stood in light, even when it flickered. That's the kind of spiritual maturity that heaven honors. And it's about to be honored in your life. You're not waiting anymore for something to maybe show up. No. You're witnessing what's already in motion. And as it enters your life, you'll notice how fast things begin to move. The very atmosphere around you will feel charged. Conversations will carry more meaning. Decisions will feel more aligned. Even your distractions will lessen. Because destiny is demanding your attention now. There are people, places, and moments that are already shifting in preparation for your arrival. What's entering your life is not just a blessing. It's a portal into a different dimension of living. It's not here to maintain the old rhythm. It's here to interrupt it. God doesn't bring increase to keep you comfortable. He brings it to position you for something greater. That's why this Tuesday is so vital. It's a divine hinge. What swings open on it will not close. What releases through it will not return void. You may not know the full picture yet, but even fragments carry power. And when the pieces start connecting, you'll see that what's entering is not a random gift. It's the fulfillment of an ancient whisper over your life. Don't be surprised if you feel emotional. Don't be surprised if a sudden calm covers you out of nowhere. These are signs of alignment. When spirit and purpose meet, peace follows. It doesn't always make sense in the natural, but the supernatural isn't here to impress logic. It's here to ignite transformation. This Tuesday holds a different kind of current. It's not the same as last week. It's not recycled energy. It's new. It's precise. It's targeted. And it's yours. There's something deeply holy about that. Knowing that heaven has chosen this day, this moment, this hour, for something to enter that has been promised. Chosen one. You don't need to do anything extra to qualify. This isn't a reward for perfection. It's the fruit of alignment, the harvest of obedience, the result of walking through fire without losing your voice. God watched you navigate storms with quiet courage. He watched you give when you had nothing left. He saw you forgive when it would have been easier to disconnect. All of that counted. Now it's your turn to receive. But let's be clear. This is not a small thing. What's entering this Tuesday will alter the blueprint of your future. It will adjust timelines. It will rewire relationships. It will cancel unnecessary struggles. It will reroute your steps towards spaces you couldn't have created on your own. This is orchestration, not coincidence. The energy around you may feel more sensitive than usual. That's normal. You're not broken. You're being fine-tuned. You may feel the need to pause, to reflect, to breathe deeper than before. That's not hesitation. It's preparation. Your spirit knows what's coming before your eyes ever see it. And when it comes, it won't apologize for its magnitude. It won't ask for permission to bless you. It will come boldly, and it will feel like divine confidence in motion. Because when God moves, He doesn't ask opinions. He delivers results. The favor that's arriving isn't temporary. It's generational. It's not a one-time touch. It's a permanent shift. This Tuesday, something is being planted that will bear fruit for years. You won't have to revisit this mountain again. You won't have to beg for this door again. It's opening, and it's opening wide. Everything that tried to delay you is being dismissed. Every voice that said, "Not yet," is being silenced. Every fear that questioned your worth is being removed. This Tuesday is not just about addition. It's about divine subtraction too. God is taking away what blocked the path and ushering in what was always meant to walk beside you. This is the day when destiny stops knocking and starts entering. When the unseen becomes seen. When the word becomes flesh. When the weight becomes a witness. You're not stepping into something ordinary. You're stepping into prophecy fulfilled. Chosen one. The moment is no longer coming. It has arrived. Tuesday is not standing on the horizon anymore. It is in your field. It is at your door. And it's not coming empty-handed. The delivery is divine, and the message is clear. God did not forget you, not for a second. He was preparing you while preparing the arrival. The release didn't skip you. It was waiting for you. This Tuesday has been etched into the invisible scroll of your life from the very beginning. And now that the day has entered your story, the script is shifting. You are no longer walking through rehearsals. You are in the divine premiere. The lights have come up. The curtain has been drawn. And what was once concealed is now standing in full revelation. This is not a moment to be missed or misunderstood. You may not see everything all at once, but you will feel the vibration of something major anchoring itself into your reality. It's like watching the seed you forgot you planted begin to rise from the soil. You might even blink in disbelief, wondering how and when it started growing. But growth doesn't always announce itself. It builds beneath the surface until the moment is right. And chosen one, the moment is right. This Tuesday, the alignment between your past preparation and your future purpose is fusing together. You are being positioned not by effort alone, but by destiny. Not by hustle, but by favor. This is the result of spiritual currency. Deposits made in silence now returning in overflow. Everything that once felt unclear is about to gain definition. People who overlooked you will wonder how you arrived here so suddenly. But there is no need to explain the divine. God does not operate on human logic. When he moves fast. And you, chosen one, are part of that acceleration. You'll start to notice things shifting quickly. Conversations that once went in circles will suddenly bring clarity. Delays that dragged on for months will collapse within hours. Solutions will show up in unexpected places. And doors that had no key will swing open as if they were never locked. It may look like favor, but it's deeper than that. This is what it means to be chosen. Chosen for a time. Chosen for a calling. Chosen for a divine insertion into a space that was waiting for your presence to activate its next level. This isn't about proving yourself anymore. That season is over. This is about receiving. And you don't have to apologize for what's coming. You don't have to shrink or explain. The time of dimming your light to make others comfortable is done. When God enters the timeline, everything else must adjust. And this Tuesday, the timeline bends for you. There will be subtle signals and sudden miracles. Pay attention to both. You may be tempted to question the ease of it, but don't. This blessing isn't here to test you. It's here to crown you. You've already been through the test. You've already walked through the fire. This is the reward season. And it doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. There's a holy presence surrounding your name right now. Things are being rewritten. Assignments are shifting. The weight you carried is being replaced with wings. And what felt like a slow climb is now becoming a divine launch. Expect things to happen quickly, but not recklessly. When God moves fast, it's still in perfect order. You've been feeling the pressure, the stirring, the pulling, and now you know why. Something sacred was getting close. It wasn't chaos. It was the cracking open of a sealed blessing. And now, what was sealed is being opened. Not behind closed doors, not in secret, but in your life. Out loud. Chosen one. You are not going to miss this. You're not going to be overlooked this time. You're not going to be bypassed. This isn't a close call. This is certainty. This is design. This is divine orchestration that can't be stopped by doubt, fear, or delay. Heaven already confirmed it.